Hello, good friend.
What ails you, my friend?
Hello, good friend.
What ails you, my friend?
I gotta get rid of some of this crap. I gotta get rid of some of this crap. I have no room for this crap.
Hello, good friend.
Hello, my friend. Stay a while and listen.
Good day. How may I serve you?
What ails you, my friend?
My time is quick.
Hello, good friend.
What ails you, my friend?
Greetings!
Hello, good friend.
What ails you, my friend?
Hello, good friend.
What ails you, my friend? What ails you, my friend?
Greetings! Hello, my friend. Stay a while and listen. Greetings!
Hello, good friend.